What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. First video at the new apartment. Obviously, things look a little bit different, but it's kind of still like the same-ish looking setup. Audio quality should be much improved here. It should be way better. I know the last 3, 4, 5 videos maybe of moving out of my old apartment, there was so much echo because I moved everything out. There wasn't anything to actually eat the sound. Now, it should be significantly better. And thank you, by the way, to everyone who reminded me how bad I am at the game and all the wrong things that I'm doing. It had honestly been a little bit, and I really was starting to enjoy my life. So it was good to just get grounded and get a reality check, shoot back down to earth. So thank you guys for that. Yeah, this is as much as we are playing the game in this series, it's not like the rebuilds that I do where we aren't really playing any games. This is a story and team building based series. I am bad, which is good, I think, because if we're just out here, beating every team, it's not going to be a fun series. There's going to be no grind to the top. Trust me. We will end up being very, very good as a team, but I will make some mistakes, probably more than some, honestly. But week 3, we are facing the Baltimore Ravens, and scouting is open for the first time. We get to meet the draft class. Some guys in the comments were asking for like an actual 2022 NFL draft class. I don't know who you think would have made that by now. We're an EA early access. It's not a thing. I'll probably end up making one, but it won't be ready for a while. And I think it kind of kills the purpose of like the fantasy driven aspect with Coach Dangus anyway. That's great. But we're going to go ahead and use auto-generated rookies per usual. And it seems like it's a decent time to need a quarterback. 5 QBs in the top 6 picks. Lance Windsor out of Oregon, Paul Garrison from Ohio State, William Nugent from Florida State, Max Klein from NC State, and Chris Davis from Wisconsin. A lot of quarterbacks. And there's even more. Ian Boss, 2 Oregon quarterbacks. Alex Soto from LSU, another first round. And then Earl Goldberg at UCLA. There are a lot of high-quality QBs, so I guess we might as well start looking at maybe the future of our franchise. And, of course, scouting will end up changing at some point in September, and we will be restarting the franchise, but I'm not going to kill all our progress. I'll be changing the overalls to reflect how they are in this franchise file at the time. But there are a bunch of really good players here. A bunch of potential Detroit Lions franchise leaders of the future. So very excited about that. But today we have to game plan around an actual NFL quarterback, not maybe ours of the future. Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens is very, very good. And with Lamar Jackson being able to make plays with both his arm and his legs, it must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. What's the biggest factor in slowing him down? I honestly think Lamar Jackson is an extremely underrated passer. It's like people forget about his MVP season. Oh, I don't know, the year before last where he was excellent through the air. He just hasn't really had the receivers. But I think his biggest weapon is his scrambling. So we're going to look to limit that in any way possible. So I think it all starts with containing him. He's not built like other quarterbacks. As a defense, you can do everything right and then watch something, it said something. So beat the Ravens and hold Lamar Jackson under 75 yards rushing is the plan for today. And we get +5 play rec. So hopefully that contributes to stopping Lamar Jackson in some way. And our weekly strategy is going to reflect that. J.K. Dobbins is nobody to mess with either, but we're going to try and contain the quarterback scramble. That's our game plan for today. We talked about it already. That's what we're going to do. As for our offensive game plan, listen, our receivers suck. They just really aren't very good. So passing is not the way to success. We're going to continue to try and run the ball with DeAndre Swift, and I think that's going to be what ends up giving us the highest success rate. So I don't know if we should continue to practice full pads. I would say let's go half pads. Let's go half pads because we don't want to just completely kill our team. It's a long season. I recognize that. And in fact, let me manage the defense as well. And let me go half pads for them. So that's what I want to do. We're going to go ahead and we're not going to get 5 sacks this week. Let's just be realistic about that. We're going to try and what's the most realistic thing we could accomplish? I would say probably throwing 2+ touchdown passes. I wish run for 2+ touchdowns was an option, but I think throw 2 touchdown passes, which is what I keep coming back to, is going to be the best thing, because even if we only throw 1, we get 1 staff point either way. And again, it's the most achievable. So as you can see, not a ton of XP for a lot of these guys because we're playing and practicing at half pads. But as you can see, there aren't many injuries. There are none. So maybe this is better than actually rolling the dice and risking an injury. Also, I will say the support on this series has been absolutely unbelievable thus far. I appreciate you guys a ton. So many new subscribers, so many likes, so many comments, a bunch of support. So thank you guys so much for that. As Romeo Aquara gets +2 to power moves, almost at a 90. So your support's amazing. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate all the current subscribers coming back and watching every video I upload. And it's been a lot of Detroit Lions franchise so far. So a lot of you guys are really into that. I'm into it. I appreciate you guys. And let's go ahead and go back to our head coach talent tree before we hop into this matchup against the Ravens. And let's do from the top down and max out our safety gain. And that unlocks the ability to then upgrade gap defender. Still 30 points. Let's go ahead and do, it's defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator talents, because I want to add this focus player. What's more important, developing the offense or the defense? You know, we could end up just doing both for right now. We'll just do both and we'll go back and forth. So there we go. A lot upgraded today with the staff points. Love to see that. Haven't even started worrying about offensive or defensive coordinators and even player personnel. I don't think we've really done anything with yet. But we will in the future, just not now. We're hopping in finally against the Ravens after a super long intro, but there's a lot to talk about. Scouting opening up, staff points, weekly game planning, Lamar Jackson. There's a lot. We're coming back home to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. What a place to be. And we'll see if we can actually play well and at least slow down Baltimore. It's going to be tough to win games. It really is. You know, we're on the hardest difficulty. Oh, last thing. A lot of people were saying, well, how hard is it to remember what buttons the receivers are? It's like, it's easy to say that when you're watching. And as a viewer, you can see both sides of the field easily and be like, that was open. I can't look at both sides of the field at one time. And when different receivers are running different routes and crossing the field and stopping and doing all these different things that, you know, a play could call for, you lose track of who started where and which button is which when everything's going on in the play. Trust me, and some of you obviously do get this, but it's a lot easier to just watch it on a little screen and say, you should have done this, should have done that, than actually doing everything and accounting in real time. But I know many of you guys understand that. Just some housekeeping things to get out of the way as we will try to face Baltimore and come out with our first win. They are 1-1. We are 0-2. And here is the kick from Fox, and we are underway. Clock has been raised to 10 minutes per quarter, by the way. I thought I had set that, but I guess I had done 9. So it was a minute shorter than I would have liked, but yes. Long episodes, 10-minute quarters, and Lamar Jackson has already thrown 4 interceptions in his first 2 games. But he's facing probably the worst defense he's played all year. So maybe he can get back on track. Hopefully not. I mean, we're the Lions. We don't want him to. Jelani Tavai, user pick. It only took 1 play. And Tavai gets into the end zone. User pick, easy reads, green eggs and ham. What a play by Jelani Tavai to undercut the route. Lamar Jackson looking back across the middle and never saw Jelani Tavai. The second-year player comes up big. And our first touchdown of the game comes via the defense. Jelani Tavai. What a start here in Detroit. So, offensive play art is distorted for the away team. Away team offensive play... Oh, hold on. Run up the middle, and it's shut down. J.K. Dobbins loses a yard. That was Michael Brockers. The veteran defensive lineman makes a big play there. And as you can see, the home team accelerates slightly faster. The away team offensive play art can be incorrect. So this could be a team that's struggling quite a bit. We're trying to get after Lamar Jackson. He's going to air it out down the right sideline. And that falls incomplete off the back of Amani Oruwariye. And now it's 3rd and 11. Should we dial up the heat here? No, we're gonna play back a little bit here. We're going to play back. And going deep again is Lamar Jackson. Where is the defense? Tracy Walker gets back in the play. Huge recovery from the safety Walker. That could have been a massive play for Baltimore. Momentum still completely for the Detroit Lions. Khalif Raymond back to return. We're going to try to make something happen. Offense taking the field for the first time. And what a start it was. We're going deep for Fells. No animation. You got to like the matchup when you have a 6'7" player going up against someone significantly under 6'7". Don't really like much here. Go up the field. Can we throw it? Go for Swift. And DeAndre Swift is in to Baltimore Raven territory. 32 yards to number 32. Finally going to run the football to DeAndre Swift. And the little hole opens up. And DeAndre Swift gets 10. We are rolling here. Not exactly the start I would have expected, but things are going very, very well right now. And Swift getting skinny. Gains 4. Let's just want to call play action here and read the tight ends. Look for Fells or Hawkinson. And Darren Fells is wide open. Fells turning upfield. He gets down to the 4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are they doing? What are they doing? Hawk's going to stay in a block. No one is on Tyrell Williams. No one is on Tyrell Williams. Lobbed. Williams. Feet in bounds. Touchdown, Lions. Tyrell Williams has been a red zone threat for us the entire year, and especially so when they don't cover him. That was too easy. They can review it all they want, but that is a touchdown. That is a touchdown. I don't see any way around that. Patrick Queen tried to get back over there, but, I mean, I don't know what the defense was doing. They gave us the touchdown. And we, improbably, are going to go up by 14 to start the game. We're not even 4 minutes in. Oh, Jelani Tavai is so bad that he's good. Gets pancaked, and J.K. Dobbins falls right over him. We're blitzing. Brockers shed. You got to make a tackle there. 3 Lions make sure J.K. Dobbins can't get anything. 3rd and 1. We need the Lions to get loud here. Lions pride, stand up. It's going to be a run, and it's going to be a really good one. Oruwariye kept inside. Ends up helping out and making the tackle. But J.K. Dobbins breaks off a huge one. Blocking just overpowered us. Over the middle, that's going to be complete. Oh, and wow. Nice little jump there from the rookie Rashad Bateman. Of course, late first-round pick to the Ravens out of Minnesota. Bateman playing in one of his first NFL games. And has been involved a little bit so far. Another catch for him there. Do we blitz here? I mean, it's certainly got to be a run, right? It's play action. And it is a touchdown. Nick Boyle finds the end zone. Here's a run. Okay. I guess Calais Campbell's back in the game. Found that out in a hurry. Quick throw to Hawkinson. That's going to be incomplete. Hawk does not hold on. Really thought we had something there. It is 3rd down, and that's wide open. That's wide open. Brashad Perriman gets open. He's down the right sideline. Brashad Perriman jukes back inside and goes from the 24 all the way to the 14. No one covered Brashad Perriman. Looks like he got lost in the middle there. Baltimore and really just a man defense. And Brashad Perriman just got open. 3rd and 11. We're going to at least come away with 3 here. Obviously would like it to be more, but we're just going to throw that to Brashad Perriman and take our field goal. I think it's just the safe thing, the smart thing to do. I mean, we have a lead. This is kind of rare that this actually happens, so we don't want to mess it up. And that puts a bow on the first quarter. Good football from us overall. I mean, this really could not have gone a lot better. 17-7 to start the second quarter. We are playing really, really well. Let's play action. Oh, nearly intercepted by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Jackson struggling so far. J.K. Dobbins has got it going a little bit here in the second quarter. To start with like a 10-yard gain. He might have another one here. And he does, and more. J.K. Dobbins, another huge gain. Play action, and down goes Jackson. It's Nickel Roby-Coleman on the slot corner blitz. He got in there in a hurry. Let's check out next-gen stats. Roby-Coleman just flew in there. Lamar Jackson, don't think ever saw him coming. Otherwise, might have evaded him in some way. But it sets up 3rd down and 20. Going to be very difficult to convert this for the Ravens. And we're going to let them. We're going to let them if they want to go underneath. They do. Gain of 3, and they're going to punt. 2nd and 9. What's the flag? Do we have offsides? We're going to air it out for St. Brown. And that is intercepted. I think we got an offsides, though. So I don't think that's going to count. I think we had a free play. Unless they held right away. It is offsides. Yeah, you gotta take a shot there. When you know you have offsides, you gotta take a shot. That actually helped us out quite a bit. And there's just, I feel like there's nowhere to go with Swift there. We're gonna run it to the other side here. And we got good blocks. How did he shed there? Like, we had so much space, and LJ Fort just breaks off that block. Another blitz. We're going to run to the other side of the field. And, I mean, Calais Campbell is going to be a really, really big problem, clearly. Also, the fact that we need to get Darren Fells off the field in these spots and get Amon-Ra St. Brown in. We're just going to check down and punt. You know, they're not all going to be extremely successful drives. We're going to punt the football back. I got to get on my punting game anyway. You know, if I'm going to call myself the best punter on YouTube, I gotta get some punting practice. Let's play action. That's wide open. Trying to get over there with Tavai. We're going to force him out of bounds, but Patrick Ricard gets plenty. 2nd and 6 from about midfield. This is going to be an outside run, and that's a really nice play. Is that Jamie Collins in there making that? It is. 3rd and 6. Would love to see the defensive line actually get involved. I feel like they never make any plays. They've been better this game, to be fair, and we're just not going to be able to run with that. Jackson going to stay in the pocket, air it out deep, and that's intercepted. Amani Oruwariye takes it away. Thought Hollywood Brown was over the top, but Lamar Jackson kind of underthrows that. Didn't want to take off. Instead, lobs it up real deep, and Oruwariye, the second-year player out of Penn State, ends up taking the football right out of the hands of Hollywood Brown. And we are back on offense. 2nd turnover of the game for the Baltimore Ravens, and I have 0. This is backwards. We're going to cut this outside. DeAndre Swift, just be faster. That's going to be intercepted. Yep, that makes sense. Don't really have anything to say about that. Chuck Clark just comes in and makes a play. I'll show you guys what I was thinking here. Dropping back with Jared Goff out of the shotgun. First read was TJ Hawkinson. And I just didn't really want to throw that at any point. Probably should have thrown it here. Just would have been safer. But instead, I thought that potentially Tyrell Williams was going to get open over the middle, past the zone. The throw obviously gets led way down the field, which was kind of weird because it looks like he was just coming straight across. And then instead has to go about 6 yards deeper than I thought he was going to have to. But Chuck Clark comes in, makes the play. Never really saw him. But yeah, I don't know why that's so deep, but not a good throw. Never saw Chuck Clark. And after our interception, we turn the ball right back over. And Baltimore is in scoring position here. Quick slant, and that's complete, and diving is Jeff Okuda. Doesn't even come close. Sammy Watkins touchdown. I have no idea what that was. 17-14 it's going to be, and we are, not that we had a huge lead, but it's pretty much nothing now. Wide open, TJ Hawkinson, first down. Another first down. I kind of like Amon-Ra St. Brown here, but I didn't like it enough, clearly. Little Vanilla Vic action from Jared Goff, the goofball. Probably should have tried to get out of bounds there. As you can see, time is ticking away. But we still have plenty of time. I think Darren Fells is open, and he is. Going to get out of bounds this time. We get that in there. Jared Goff, deep! And that's intercepted. Tavon Young takes it. Really thought we had that over the top. Underthrown, clearly. Maybe even a tick late. And that'll be the first half. Kind of up and down for us. Great first quarter. Not a great second quarter. And we need to rebound in the second half. I'm going to change our offensive focus. No, actually, you know what? Let me go run outside. And then I feel like we've been doing the right thing. Just containing the quarterback scramble. Yeah, our pass rush is down. It's not getting there, but it doesn't really need to so far. Our defense has played fairly well. We just need our offense to step up. We're going to continue and try these outside runs and hopefully score on this possession. Let's try a toss. Running towards Calais Campbell's side. This might be the last time I do it, depending on what happens here. LJ Fort is like the best player on the field. This is unbelievable. Averaging under 2.5 yards per carry. 2nd and 12. Pretty awful time to run. We're going to do it anyway. Yeah, it was terrible. Is anyone blocking? Like, I'm actually confused. Is anyone blocking? 3rd and 14. That looks open. Goff gets it in there for Brashad Perriman, first down. An actual good throw. I barely even believe it. Hawk, open enough. Open enough. Kabinda, we ran backwards by 2 yards there. Jason Kabinda really has one man he needs to block on that play. Really one, right? Check the outside here. Why is that the angle he's going to try and take to get to Patrick Queen? If he actually blocks correctly there, it's a huge gain. I expected him to. That's why I tried to round this a bit. And he's just not there. We're going to try it to the other side. I need Kabinda to actually block here. He doesn't have to, but Swift has the outside. He looks tired as well. We're not going to give him the ball again for a bit. I think that's open. Yeah, Darren Fells. Ooh, is that a first down? Think so. Play action. Let's just take the check down. Hawkinson stays in bounds. Another first down. Wide open. We'll take Quintez Cephas. Need to get him going. And we're going to run the ball. We just need to block Calais Campbell. I don't even see him on the field for this one, actually. But it feels like there's never anywhere to go with DeAndre Swift. It's so tough. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Get the ball away! Calais Campbell was in the backfield in half a second. Just killed our offensive line. Jared Goofball breaks the sack, and we barely can get a throwaway off. 3rd and 8, better than a sack, though. Better than a sack. And Hawkinson, we have it! Touchdown! TJ Hawkinson, we are back on the board. Thank goodness. Looks like pressure is coming in a little bit, but Hawkinson just got open. Got open just enough. Good throw from Goff. And we take the lead and extend it by 10. Collins, that's a great play to wrap up Dobbins. This defense is playing really well right now. Throwing deep and incomplete. Way overthrown, and Baltimore will punt again. Khalif Raymond back to return. Would love a nice return. I feel like the blocking never shapes up, and he can never make anyone miss like that. Probably should have called for a fair catch there, to be honest. I don't know if it's just because they're blitzing a lot. No! No, no, no! Dude, why inaccurate? Why inaccurate? It's going to be LJ Fort. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, under pressure inaccurate makes sense to me. Just random inaccurate does not make sense to me. Why? Swift is open, and he just throws it to LJ Fort. Why? I don't get why he's throwing it up the field like that. And it said on the screen, as you guys could have read, bullet pass. Inaccurate. Is it inaccurate because he tried to throw it too hard? Oh my God. 24-21. I'm at a loss. Oh, we got the play wrong. Okay. Is that open? That's a little crazy. TJ Hawkinson drops it again. Hold on to the ball one time, would you? The offensive home team player can be incorrect, and I don't know what we're calling here. Jesus. I need to look at the play. I've said this about 1,000,000 times, but I usually let the CPU pick the play, so it's like an offensive coordinator is calling the game, you know? That's going to be not good. Intercepted. Could never switch on to Hawkinson. Chuck Clark, second interception. It's an arm punt. It's an arm punt, essentially, is what that is on 3rd and long, but, like, damn. So Lamar Jackson has... I don't even know what the play is. I don't know the play. It's going to be to the flat. Okay. We're going to lose this game. Probably. But Lamar Jackson has only 1 yard rushing. At the end of the 3rd quarter, they're knocking on the door. It's just not good right now. It's not good. Again, I don't know what the play is. It's going to have to be on a D lineman. Second and 5, outside to Andrews. Another first down. Now, offensive player is distorted for the home team. How did they just get so much momentum? This is really not good. This is really not good. Nice play there by Aleem McNeil. Up the middle, we just got blocked right out of the way. Oh, man. Jackson gonna run. Are you an idiot, Trey Flowers? Lamar Jackson, touchdown. Trey Flowers, dude. I mean, never saw him, I guess. I don't know the play. I know that's like a bad problem to have. That's intercepted. Crossbody inaccurate. Oh, Chuck Clark again. I don't get... You're an NFL quarterback. Make the throw. I don't get how you're long and inaccurate every time. It's 10 yards. It's like my 4th pick of the game. Oh, man, dude. I'm like... It is what it is. And Lamar Jackson's going to start getting it going on the ground. Big hit. Doesn't fumble. And J.K. Dobbins still going. He's down to the 10. Up the middle. Good stop, McNeil. We're not out of the game yet. We need to stop. We need to stop. 3rd and 5. Trying to cover J.K. Dobbins. The ball comes out. Big pressure, big sack. Michael Brockers. But Baltimore keeps the football. They're going to settle for a field goal try. Kind of a chip shot here from Justin Tucker, the best kicker in NFL history, percentage-wise. 31-24. We need a touchdown. All right, play art looks super fun. Love to see that. Hawkinson. And that's a face mask. Give me 15 on the end of that. Give me 15 on the end. Face mask. Okay, that's going to be really helpful. Can we go deep here? We're going deep. We're going deep. I think it's going to be underthrown. Rashad Perriman almost got crazy. I didn't want to throw that on the run because I didn't know how inaccurate it would be. So we had to set the feet, and then the ball came out super late. Wide open is Swift in the slot, or in the flat, excuse me. They're going for the football. 5 interceptions to Goff. How did that happen, dude? I had such high hopes in the first quarter. 3rd and 2. Play action. That's open. Please, Tyrell Williams, first down. Slip screen. Swift, you got to outrun these guys. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to cut it back to follow the blockers because they just don't get out in front ever. We're in a tough spot. That's kind of the reality there. Get away from Calais Campbell. How is DeAndre Swift so slow? 3rd and 10. It's 4 down territory. So we need just something here. We need something. Throw it. Rashad Perriman. Touchdown. As long as the safeties can't see with eyes in the back of their heads, that was going to be a touchdown all the way. And it was. That's a huge score. That is a huge score. Now, my only worry is that we scored too quickly. It's a 2-minute drill for the Ravens. 31-31. That was a great drive. Dobbins breaks a tackle. Dobbins is still going. He gets all the way up near midfield. I mean, that's going to be open if Lamar wants it. We just couldn't cover it. Up the middle. It's the Gus bus. How come we can't run like that with DeAndre Swift, where he's just bouncing off everything? 3rd and 3. I mean, we need to stop here really badly. There's under a minute to play. Needed that. We needed that. We're going to let him score, though. Have to. Have to let him score. Otherwise, it's a field goal and game over. Gus Edwards, touchdown. Probably would have scored anyway. I came out in goal line, and they still ran the ball on us. So, what do you want me to do? Down by a touchdown, 51 seconds. Sick team. Love this Lions team. That's open. Goff, you gotta hit him. Rashad Perriman. Huge. We gotta call a timeout. I don't think that's the play that we're calling. We don't know what the play is. We don't get momentum after that. It's open. DeAndre Swift. Let's go, Swifty. First down, down to the 13. How do we not have momentum right now? How do we not have momentum? We just went crazy. Hawkinson. He's going to be short. We're going to call a hurry up. Hopefully we don't lose 10 seconds. About that. We're about going to lose 10. Hawkinson again. TJ Hawkinson, touchdown. Down by 1. Second touchdown of the game for TJ Hawkinson. This one couldn't have come at a bigger time. Extra point is up. And good. 38-38. And that is the regulation period. We're headed to overtime. We have 404 yards of passing, 30 yards of rushing. I've tried. We cannot run the ball. Please tell me we win the coin toss. We do. Of course, we want that football. Touchdown ends the game. Safety coming up. We're going to run the ball to the opposite side. We need Calais Campbell to get blocked. Oh, good blocking. Finally. Let's go, DeAndre. To the 40. Swift again. Good blocking. Finally, we're getting something going on the ground. That's not who... Oh, my God. 6th interception of the game. You know how the tight end's always X? The tight end was not X this time. TJ Hawkinson was R1, and I'm trying to throw to him, and I hit X. Oh my god, dude. I'm so bad. I know, man. I'm trying to keep my cool. But and how hard is it to keep track of the buttons? Pretty hard for me. I don't know. It just is. How am I supposed to get used to the tight end being X every play except for that one? Oh my lord. And he's going to break that. Intercepted. Amani Oruwariye. Field goal wins the game. Thank you, somebody, for making a play. I have 6 interceptions this game. It looked so good from the start. It really did. Hawkinson back to being X. Quick check down. I want to scream that he's out of bounds there. Like we lose too. How is he out of bounds? How does he get out of bounds? How can he not stay in bounds there? Oh my lord. You're wide open. Tyrell Williams. Oh, sick back juke. Tyrell Williams down the right sideline. And we might be in a field goal range. I need to get out of this game, dude. I'm about to have an aneurysm. I'm about to freak out with everything that's happened. And I know probably it's all my fault, right? Probably all my fault. I can't throw a circle because guess why? He would underthrow it. And it's like, what are you, an idiot? You think you can make every throw? Shut up. Also, it's interesting that Amon-Ra St. Brown is in almost no plays. I'm about to shake up this team. Play action. We're going deep. Screw it. St. Brown intercepted. That was the game, and I just threw it away. Deshaun Elliott. How is that intercepted? 7th of the game. That's I mean, like, you don't figure that every time you throw it up in one-on-one coverage, it's an interception, but that's an interception. We had a field goal opportunity to win the game. It was about a 50-yarder, but I think we could have made it. 3rd and 4. We got to get after him here. We have to. We have to. Oh, it's wide open in the flat. Wide open. That's pretty much going to be field goal range, too, for the Ravens. This is a long field goal. This one is not a gimme. 54 yards. Tucker is wide left. Just end my misery, please. Get me out of here. Tucker misses it. We got a chance. Is that the game? Do we end up tying here? That's your final, 38-38. I'm not going to look at the comments for this one, but I will see you guys for episode 5. We're going to take a look at the stats here. Jared Goff threw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. Wow, what a game. Rushing. DeAndre Swift averaging 2.9 yards per carry. Can't run the ball. Just doesn't exist. Receiving, Hawkinson had a ton of catches, 2 touchdowns. Rashad Perriman had 6 for 169. Touchdown as well for Tyrell Williams. Defensively, a lot of tackles to go around. 3 tackles for loss for Brockers, including a sack. 1 for Nickel Roby-Coleman as well. 2 interceptions for Amani Oruwariye, and 1 for Jelani Tavai. Forced fumble for Brockers, of course, recovered by Baltimore, and a defensive touchdown for Jelani Tavai. We did get some decent rewards there. 6 staff points in a tie. We are 0-2-1. But we held Lamar Jackson under 75 yards. Nobody comes into the week expecting to leave the field with a tie. Any thoughts about the game or how the defense played? Yeah, not really, to be honest. Still trying to wrap my head around how a game can end in a tie. Okay, it's pretty easy. They both score the same amount of points, and the time runs out. There you go. Happy I could help out on that. That is going to be week number 3. I'll see you for week 4. We're facing the Chicago Bears. First game against them this season. And will Justin Fields be in? Ooh, breakout player. That's going to be exciting. But something's got to change. We played the Ravens pretty well, I thought. Too many mistakes, I guess, on my end. Got to clean things up. I'm going to get better as the season goes on. But that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.